Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Andalusia. And we are currently beating up on Portugal. We don't have a whole lot left. And we're basically out of time, so this is probably the last video that we're going to be doing with this run. Merge up with the two of these armies and hopefully we could just smash them and stack wipe their stuff. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Now we have 85 war score. Really all that they have left. A few forts in the Caribbean. Put these guys down here. Okay, our army is in place. Let's go ahead, cross here, block them off. And we've weathered that crisis. Now, looks like they still have some rebels. Okay, it's over here. Yeah, we'll help deal with that in a second. We just want to smash this army first. Actually, we'll use this army to help restore order. Okay. These guys are done. We'll pick them up. And get them back to civilization. Come into Lisboa. And I'm guessing that we could sign peace now. Okay, enough of that. Cat is being whiny, if you can't hear. Okay, so we wanted a little bit more than that. Yeah, definitely needed that one. Because that's something that they took from our subject. We just can't let them have that back. Okay, they will be upset about this. Oh, we didn't get that connective tissue. Well, we better do it that way. Okay, let's take that. Yeah, it's 100 war score. Looks pretty good. I can't complain about that. Boom. Take that, Portugal. Yeah. Well, let's wait a day. And we'll try to start converting some of this stuff. Still need to kill those guys. And we're going to split this army in half, because that's a lot of troops to be supporting here. In order to make our borders look alright, let's grant them that province. The only army that should be suffering attrition is the one that's on our ships. Okay, our fleet... Oh, we need to pick those guys up. Let's get this fleet upgraded. However, we had to upgrade one of our fleets. We'll take a look around. These guys. Can I upgrade you? No. Thought somebody was outdated. No, looks like they're all up to date. And we really should pay off all of the debt of our subjects if they have it. Not that it matters at this point. But we're a benevolent, enlightened overlord. There we are. Everyone's happy. I'm going to leave those forts in place for the colonial subjects. Because if Portugal decides to attack them, I want them to have... Oh, that's... This one, of course. So I'm not sure. That's just a claim. Not sure why there's those separatists there. In all honesty. Just move over here. Finish them off. Sadly, we have become the forces of counter-revolution. Why don't we move over here? That's actually better territory. Let's see if we can get anything from our estates. No, looking pretty good. They should be able to liberate that province themselves. We'll just gonna hang out down here. As our fleet arrives back in Lisboa, we'll pick these guys up. Okay, so we're in second in military, diplomatic, and third in administrative. We've almost caught up with Great Britain on income. I think we want to overtake them. Oh, I forgot about Persia. Sorry about that, Persia. They're still our number one. Oh, let's just ally them. Yeah, we definitely want to be the wealthiest nation in the world. A great way to make that happen is this. That. Still coring stuff, so we need our admin points. We're still trying to get up to military tech 32, so we're keeping our military points. But those points aren't as useful. Let's just get some gold income. And let's develop our capital. It's only 52 development. That's not a large enough city. Do allies. Give us some Diplo power. Then we can take a new mission. Yeah. Oh, that's really great. Ayor. I guess we could threaten war over it or something, but they're not going to give in. Or Persia. Lost some stuff to the Ottomans. And let's go ahead and give some military access there. Must be another Ottoman-Russian war. I wonder if Russia's income. Yeah, it went up drastically when they weren't occupied. Okay, so we have overtaken Great Britain as the wealthiest nation in the world. Can't quite get the largest force limit in the world yet. Don't have much time to try catching up there. It'll give us a lot more forcement. And we'll see how big we can get our army. If there's something naval race versus Britain, we'll take that. Okay, we could make 70-ish ships. Yeah, we need another 30 at least. Reducing 1. Okay, this guy needs to pick up troops from that island. How many more ships can we make? We can make 50 more. Get a lot more troops. We just need to save up some cash for that. How's everyone doing? It seems to be doing fine. Of course, this is bring down our income. It'll go back up when we're no longer overextended. I need 1,000 ducats for one of our full-size armies. Let's put this guy up, send him up there. We want this one to take a slightly different path, so we'll take it that way. So it's 15, so we'll get 2 more. And there we are. So we could save up points to develop, but I think instead we're going to get that. We're going to make a lot more money from that. Manpower recovery speed. Attrition, land leader shock. We're not right with those 3. Is there anything we need here? Money. We could get that as a state, but it's not going to happen. Okay, so New Andalusia is our Peruvian one. Let's make sure that we name it the same thing that we had it before. Oh, did I close out that tab? Must have. Warfare Gaming. Warfare Game. And if we give it a month, it should show up correctly on the screen. Now they will start losing money because of those forts. That's okay. There's not enough time left for that really to be a problem for them. And we'll probably get a bunch of these points discounted once we create our last one. Okay, that's enough money that we should be able to build our army here. We could actually build another one. Yeah, let's get North Africa on. Yeah, we'll just take that cash. I have no problem with that. Thank you for your donation. As we could dump that into some buildings. Aww. I like that. Let's actually go for some more inscription centers. Let's see how high we can get that force limit. What's left of the game. Okay, so this is going to be Andalusian RedBstrd. So one problem that happened here is that this went to Conklin, and some of that stuff that Andalusian Warfare Gaming had was taken by them. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. So we're working on another 12 ships. Up to 150. Cross over there, kill them, not a problem. I think these guys should go up here to Hispaniola. Okay, so our canal was just created. Wait for the first month. Oh, what happened there? Something seems to be going on with my computer. Related to my camera, so let me, or my monitor, let me turn off the mic for a second and mess around with it. Okay, sorry about that. Looks like everything's still recording and getting video just fine. I don't know if that messed with the feed that you guys saw, but what happened is that Cat is laying behind my computer tower, and he leaned up against where the computer monitor cable went in, and partially, disconnected it by pushing it at an angle. Thanks, Cat, ruin everything. Okay, we can get another 40 units of troops already. Still trying to get that naval race. I don't know if they're building up as well. They must be. Because we built a lot of ships. And we've only partially closed that gap. Oh, we got 2 more merchants. Got 1 there. I think we were going to put 1 up here. Wait, where are you sending money? Why are you sending money up that way? No. Those crazy kids. Okay. We had 1 over here, right? And we got a little bit of trade power there. Another 1 over here would be nice. So why don't we... Oh, trade efficiency plus 10%. Now we're going to do this. I think that'll end up getting us more. Well, I don't know. Let's check on our subjects and debt. Okay, so Red Star is doing alright financially. I think it's because they had the chance to convert a lot of this stuff. Do have a lot of admin points. Not quite enough to bring up our stability. And we don't have any time to conquer anything else, so I'm not saving those points. Or coring anything, just working allies. Nice, trade efficiency. Let's compare incomes. Yeah, they're still building up. Okay, we can get 534. And we're definitely the richest nation, although they have the highest income nation. They have 50 grand. I mean, we could have that much if we weren't paying off the debt of our subjects, and if we didn't build Panama Canal for 30 grand, we could have actually a lot more than that. Build up another army. I think we're going to have enough time to get a bigger navy than Great Britain. Our conscription centers are finishing, so the size of our force limit should be going up. Now our first in diplomatic. Still haven't gotten the first in military. See what happens as all of these troops complete. Nice. Hey, what can we accomplish? Nothing, really. Wow. Let's see that every day. Okay, what do you guys think? C2. split you up as soon as these last two forces arrive. Not that we really need to worry about attrition in the last couple months. Hey, good habits are good habits. Yeah, it is almost done. Watch Netflix. Don't worry. Just don't mess with the cord again. Okay, second. Wonder how close we are. Being first rank in military. Let's take a look. Now they actually have a lot more points than us. Our land morale is a lot higher. Discipline is a little bit higher. Yeah, just the size of their army. I think we would defeat them in a land war. Alright. Well, let's stop that embargo. Nice. Give us your gold. See if there's anything else we could do here. Sure, make them happy. And I think since this is last month, what we really need to be doing... developing our capital further. Oh, actually it's not. It ends in 1821, so we got one more year. Okay, stop being whiny, kitty. And colonial borders, sure. Trading post China. Yeah, I don't think we have enough time for that. China's just too strong. They're not going to give in that amount of time. Could get another 70 units of troops, though. Of course, we should. That's a little over our cap. This buildings probably won't be done in time. Okay, whose side could we join? We could join the Great Britain side to beat up on the Ottomans in Scandinavia. But if we were going to do that, I would just move troops. Wow, did they really just keep that small of a fort there? And we could just try to capture their capital. But they do have a lot of big ships. I don't think it's worth it. We're just going to buddy up with people. We're an easygoing, fun-loving nation. Sorry, I'm not sure if I should just run down the time now. Or actually, I'm gonna make use of it. First rank diplomatic, second rank administrative. Yeah, let's get some stability. Wonder how close we are. Wow, our economy is 25% stronger than Ming's. Okay, we are really close to having stronger military rating than Ming. these troops might be able to get us above that. Let's march down here. I think another high quality general really help. And let me see what our time is looking like. 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll do another one. That'll give us timelines and all that. So